As we know that, Polypack began as a small British textile company in 1940s, founded by the husband and wife team of Raymond and Sybil Zalker. The clothes were designed by Sybil and the business end was handled by Raymond. The headquarters of this company located in London, United Kingdom. Polypack International (PPI) expanded rapidly in 1980s and became a constituent of the FTSE 100 index before collapsing in 1991 with debts of $1.3 billion.
As a Britain's 36th wealthiest man, Asil Nadir is a Turkish-Cypriot businessman who was chief executive of Polypack. He was born in 1941 in Lefka, Cyprus. His business career had started when he sold newspapers in the street at the age of 6. Later, he studied economics at Istanbul University before moving to Britain. Asil Nadir has been sentenced to 10 years in prison for stealing £29 million of Polypack empire.
In 1987 until 1990, alleged theft Polypack funds by on behalf of Nadir. Large sum allegedly go to finance convert purchases of Polypack shares by Nadir private business, taking his stake in the business well beyond the disclosed 25% of interest. Other sum are allegedly spent on personal interests such as paying the tax bill, buying a Mercedes for his ex-wife, and providing a windfall for his son, Birul.
The Old Bailey trial of the former Polypack tycoon Asil Nadir has finally ended today as he received a 10-year sentence for stealing £46 million from the Polypack empire 20 years ago. Nadir, 71, stole from Polypack International, a major UK company, until 1990, when it collapsed following a long and complicated serious fraud office investigation. He dramatically fled the UK in 1993 while awaiting trial to his birth country Cyprus, but he returned in 2010 to finally stand trial. Nadir was acquitted of 3 of the 13 sample charges he was charged with. Now he is expected to return to Belmarsh Prison in southeast London, where he has been remanded in custody since Monday, but is set to serve his sentence elsewhere. The presiding judge, Mr. Justice Holroyd, said Nadir had outstanding business skills and he had brought employment and financial benefit to many people around the world. But he added the company's money was not your money. You knew that and you nevertheless helped yourself to it and committed theft on a grand scale. He added that Nadir would be eligible for release after serving half of his sentence.
explain on the implication to the stakeholder based on the Polypack issues. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna define what is stakeholders. Stakeholder include creditors, directors, employees, suppliers, and also unions. Stakeholders who can affect or be affected by the organization action, objective, and policies. Okay, for the Polypack issues, at the beginning of August 1990, the share price had stood at £418, but by 20 September 1990, it had fallen to £108. This represented a loss nearly 75% of their value in under 2 months. At this point, trading in the shares was suspended by the London Stock Exchange, and Polypack collapsed with debt estimated at £1.3 billion. The fall in share price left Polypack with a market capitalization of £468 million. In addition to suppliers, when a company collapses, the impact to the suppliers, maybe the firm can affecting their margins, and for the employees, maybe they can lose the indemnification, lost confidence in the company, and for the creditors, maybe the creditors do not want to do any investment to the company anymore. For the customers, maybe the customers or the citizen do not trust the company anymore because the company have the bad issues, which is collapse, like Polypack. The implication to the stakeholders like financial loss, maybe the company will increase their audit costs to investigate the issues, and then maybe the stakeholder less in term of the company moral. Okay, besides that, if the Polypack have bad issues, which is collapse, maybe the company could not generate enough operating cash flow to pay interest to the suppliers, salaries to the employees, and also to pay dividends. In my opinion, companies should avoid these bad ethics like collapse, fraud, because the company objective actually to provide benefit to the stakeholders. If a company want a good perception of the stakeholders, they should avoid these things.